What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by LOCKCITY. It's Claw here today, and today we'll have a preview of the best bets for Thursday's NBA slate. But before we get into it, just to recap yesterday's JuiceBox lock of the day, Trey Murphy over 21.5 points, cashed with ease. He finished with 34. Let's try to keep the JuiceBox lock train rolling here today. First play that we'll give out, though, is Onyeka Okongwu over 1.5 3-pointers. Best line I could find on this right now is minus 150 on FanDuel. But I like this spot here for Okongwu. He's over in 7 of his last 10 and 4 of his last 6 without Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis is going to be out again today. And he gets a great matchup here versus the Blazers, who are allowing the 6th most threes to centers. Some recent centers we've seen all crushing this 1.5 line. Al Horford hit 2, Towns hit 2, Nurkic hit 2, Santos hit 2, and then we even saw some forwards like Anunoby hit 4, Draymond Green he hit 2. We saw Tari Eason hit 2, Markkanen hit 3, Harrison Barnes 2. So really like this spot here for Okongwu. To get over 1.5 threes, minus 150 on FanDuel. That will bring us to the next bet of the day. We're going to go with the Celtics minus 2.5 versus the Heat. The Celtics, they're 15-5 ATS against teams that have a bottom 10 scoring defense, which is exactly what the Heat have here this year. The Heat this year playing at the fastest pace in the league. And when we look at how they like to score, they like to run and gun here. But the Celtics, defensively, I think they can slow them down. They're second in the league in points allowed. They're top 5 in field goal percentage as well. And they don't foul. They get the rebounds as well. So I think that the Celtics are in a good spot here versus the Heat. The Heat 3-2 over their last 5. Been a bottom 5 offense here over the last week or so. I know they just had that outburst versus the Suns, but I think that the Celtics can get right here versus them, versus a really weak defense. Like this spot here for the Celtics, who already beat the Heat this year, 129-113. And I think they can cover and win here again. So Celtics minus 2.5. minus 110 just about everywhere. And that'll bring us to the JuiceBox lock of the day. We're going to go with LeBron James over 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The best line I can find on that right now is minus 108 on FanDuel. But he's over this in 5 of his last 6 games. Without Reeves, he's really had to step up his usage close to 35% here. But his last 6 games, he's had 46, 43, 46, 45, and 50. PRA, there was one miss in there where he had 29. But it's a great matchup here versus the Hornets, who are allowing the most points to power forwards, the most assists to power forwards, and they're middle of the pack in rebounds. Over these last 5 games here where LeBron's really been balling out, he's averaging 15 potential assists, 11 potential rebounds. He's playing upwards of 35 minutes a night, and he's scoring about 28 points a game in these games, averaging about 43 points, rebounds, and assists. So really like this spot here for LeBron to continue doing what he's been doing. We just saw Kawhi Leonard put up 43 PRAs versus them. RJ Barrett put up 36. We saw Vucevic put up 43 versus them. So forwards, centers have really been going off versus them. Even Siakam put up 47 here in the last week. So I like this spot here for LeBron. He's also over this line in 2 of 2 versus the Hornets last year with 37 and 44 PRAs. So really like this spot for LeBron over 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Minus 108 on FanDuel. Let's lock that in. Let's cash, and we'll see y'all again here tomorrow. Peace.